Welcome to Guns and Gear Network, everyone. I want to bring you this little short tips and tricks video today, and I wanted to share with you an item that I feel like is missed in a bug out bag list quite often. I don't see it that often. I started adding it to mine years and years ago, and when I share my bug out list, usually this is one of the items that people go, "Oh, I didn't think of that." So I thought I would share it with you guys. I always keep at least 2 to 4 sponges in my bug out bag, and because they're multi-function, multi-purpose, and they work really well at what they do. A few things just quick right off what they can do. If you've ever used a sponge, you know they take very little detergent or soaps to make a lot of foaming action. So if you're going to take a bath, you're trying in a bug out or a camping type situation, you're going to try conserving your resources, both soap and water, especially if it's a long-term situation. So with this, I can wet my body down real good, put a little bit of soap on here, get a lot of foaming action, and be able to scrub up really good, and then go back and rinse with very little water. I can also use this, i.e. the sponge bath, because now I can soak up water and then concentrate it on getting the soap and soil and stuff off your body. Number one, for hygiene. I think they're excellent for that. Number two, for water collection. If you are in a desperate situation and trying to find water, a lot of times you will have dew and moisture on trees, grass, foliage, especially in the mornings. You can collect a lot of it with this right here. You could either collect it and then squeeze it into a container, and or if you're desperate, you can literally just soak it up and then suck directly off the sponge into your mouth. So there's a couple different methods there. I'd prefer obviously to collect it and then process it through boiling or other methods to make sure that it was safe drinking, as safe as possible under those circumstances. So anyway, there's 2 good ones. You could use it for first aid, for cleaning wounds, or even help stop blood bleeding. So there's multiple uses. These things weigh basically nothing, and they can compact down very small. You can actually stick them in a Ziploc and then just compress all the air out of a Ziploc bag, and they weigh nothing. So multi-uses for that, and I think that it is missed a lot in bug out bags, the list I've ever seen. And like I said, whenever I share my bug out list with people, that's one of the items they say, "Oh, I didn't think of that." So again, 2 of the major things, like I said, they're good for hygiene, whether it be your body and or your gear, like cooking utensils and stuff, because they use very little detergents to foam a lot and make a lot of foaming action, cleaning purposes. So anyway, that's the one. And then obviously water collection. I would dedicate one sponge, for one or the other. Maybe have a blue one that represents water, that you're only going to use this for water collection. This one may be dedicated for hygiene, and then another one maybe for camp cleaning your utensils and cooking equipment and stuff like that. So anyway, I just want to share this with you guys. If you have any questions, post those below. If you have any experience with these, with this type stuff, be sure to share that with us. If you have another suggestion you'd like to make, be sure to put those in the comments below. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and if you would, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be bringing you another video here in the near future. Have a good day, guys.